And if we take another 20 to 30 pounds of skin off, you will be 40 to 50 pounds underweight. So I want you to put a little weight on, okay?
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Yes, 10 to 15 pounds, and the rest will be muscle that you need to work to gain. So what we're going to do is schedule a follow-up with you in 3 weeks. And I
No way. I've never heard Dr. Now tell somebody to get fatterer before. Hey, what's up, guys? Sean back, and finally time to check out Lonnie and John's Where Are They Now? Because there's been one guy who's commented for like a month straight. Lonnie and John, where are they now? Where are they now? But I can't see how it would be that entertaining because we know that they did really well. But there must be something about this episode that's really good. Besides the fact that it was pretty funny because John thought like it was contagious, like he could catch the boy love from his brother or something. Like you could catch a Rona erection or something, or I don't know, maybe some kind of man love malady. But that's how John was thinking, at least in the last one, which I found hilarious. So let's see what exactly they got going on here in Texas today.
Overall, things have been going good this past month. More for me than John. We've both been making good progress, but John's been pushing himself a little too hard. So he slowed down some this past month.
Some people do that. I get told I'm doing that all the time, like being too hard on myself. I think you kind of got to let it come to you a little bit, but I mean, if you're 600 pounds, I don't think you're really pushing yourself too hard at any point.
And it has me a little worried, just because it's important to me that we stay in step with the program and do this together. But I think John's just had more weight on him for longer, so it's just more painful to him. We started going for walks almost every day, but we're taking a break from that right now until John's up for it. I'm just
That looks gross, but I thought Lonnie was the older brother. I know John had like 50 pounds on him, but I thought he would have carried the weight long enough. Maybe he's the younger one.
hoping he gets his wind back soon so we can do this together. But I have to keep up with what I need to stay on track. Even though I'm not hungry per se, sometimes you just want that piece of cake. You just have to look at it. This is going to be your new normal. This is what you've got to do to save your life. So you just.
It's a lot of change. Your whole life has to change. But I don't know. I don't really get the cravings like that people are talking about. It doesn't strike me because I know I can't have it, so I don't really crave it ever.
Just have to do it. I'm just trying to keep myself busy to stay busy. So my friend was over the other night and she was knitting. And I said, "Oh, teach me how to do that." So I've sat and knit. It's the most god-awful thing you've ever seen in your life. It looks like a child did it. But it's just something to keep me busy and not to think about food or think about the things that I can't have.
Never tried knitting, so I like stay away from cheesecake or anything, but maybe I need to take up some damn knitting. But like I said, I don't really have an issue with that.
It's easy to focus on the negative. It's hard to focus on the positive. But I'm so much healthier and I'm so much more active, and I need to focus on that. We still have a ways to go in this journey, and it's exciting and it's terrifying and it's fun. And I know John is excited for himself too. We're both working hard to get our first skin removals. So we're trying to stay focused on losing what we need to take that step.
My next follow-up with my surgeon is September 13th, so I'll have an update on you for you guys then about like skin removal. But this guy's got a good attitude. You gotta see the positive. If you sit there and focus on negative all day, nothing's gonna go your way ever. You're just gonna be stuck in this pool of negativity.
And that's the way we're just gonna have to keep going.
When you're playing
Welcome to Wiley.
get under it.
Okay.
All right, up.
That's what she said.
There you go. Me and Caleb are trying to get out and get some exercise together every day.
Look at my man here, a regular calorie Cal Ripken, letting it fly.
Even with how sore I am, I'm still standing and moving around as much as I can.
Oh!
And I only have to use the chair right now if I'm doing a lot. Let's go.
Okay.
I can't tell you how happy it makes me to see him out here doing stuff with his son, because anytime I see these with kids, like, some part of my heart just breaks, and I don't know. I mean, I try to just be honest about it, like they didn't want to get to this point, but you got a lot of reason to change.
It's hot.
My dad is doing really good. We've had to like get different foods, like vegetables, like more of that diet stuff. So he's taking it very seriously.
Kids are snitches. Damn it, they brought vegetables into the house. We never had vegetables in this house.
All right, let's go, buddy.
Caleb, you want to come help get plates and forks and stuff out?
My family and Lonnie are depending on me to keep going and do this. So I'm sticking to Dr. Now's plan and trying to stay in step with Lonnie so we can keep moving ahead. We both really want skin removal next, so we're trying.
I like his drawing of a dog on the wall. At first I thought it was like Stitch from Lilo and Stitch, but I guess that's a dog. That's also a good bit of food for being 1 year and 1 month out of surgery, because I don't think I could eat that much at that point.
Trying to lose as much as we can over the next month before our next appointment. So maybe we can get a plan or a timetable for when we can have it.
The cook's good.
The asparagus is good.
You like it?
Mustard.
It gives you another vegetable that you can eat.
That's good. I liked it.
John is doing really good on his diet. I know he's a little nervous about making sure he loses the weight, but I see that he's doing what he's supposed to be doing, working out and eating healthy and trying new things, drinking a lot of water and that kind of thing.
Water is going to be your best friend after the surgery. Like, the more you drink, the more your stomach will stretch out, obviously, but it's going to help keep you full because you don't want to eat every 2 hours when your hunger starts to come back. Mustard's also really low carb, so I see why he's eating that, but that trash can's full. We'll take it out.
But why don't you put our plates in the sink and then you can go outside and play.
I can't let Dr. Now think I'm slowing down. I want him to know that I'm keeping up with it, just like Lonnie.
Ultimately, I'm hoping that me and John can figure out a plan for our skin removals today. But it all depends on Dr. Now being ready for that.
You're older. I'll let you go first.
Yeah.
See, I thought he was older, but at least John's coming around a little bit. He's walking in front of Lonnie and not worried about catching peckeritis or anything.
All right, whenever you're ready.
We had an appointment with Dr. Now 2 months ago, and I was 368 pounds. I'm supposed to be losing at least 15 pounds a month, so my goal for today is 338. Your turn.
Oh, yes. My turn.
All right, so Lonnie's on track. What'd he say? 338? He was 336 at this weigh-in. 276 pounds down.
I knew Lonnie was going to be fine, and I'm happy he got to his goal. I just hope my weight loss is where it should be, and that I don't let anyone down today. At our last appointment 2 months ago, I was at 393. And Dr. Now said I should still be losing about 25 pounds a month. So I need to be below 343.
Damn, 374. So he only lost 19. So he's starting to slow down. 25 pounds a month still seems like pretty ambitious at this point. I don't think I was losing it that fast. And now I'm losing like a pound or two a week. And I am like trying to put on as much muscle as possible at this point. So that becomes a problem later on too.
I knew I'd have some progress, but it's not what my goal was supposed to be. So I'm a little disappointed because I knew Lonnie was worried about me slowing down.
Oh, they put pride flags next to the door for Lonnie. How considerate of Dr. Now. But John, not on track. Lonnie, on track.
Hopefully that doesn't keep us from both getting a time frame for skin removal today.
Man.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Hello.
I'm doing okay. How you all doing?
Good.
Good.
Great. So let's start with the easy one, Lonnie.
Okay.
All right, so Lonnie, you're on track and right where you should be today. So how you feel?
I feel great.
It's got to be a little disheartening when the doctor walks in and says, "Oh, yeah, the easy one." And John's sitting there like, "Well, damn, I was playing baseball, doc. I was out here trying."
All right, you're doing great. You made a good progress. All right, let's see what John doing. John, your progress is slower this time. You lost just a little less than half of what you should have. So what's going on?
I think I just slowed down a little too much, but I'm gonna get back on track.
Okay. Is behaving at home?
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Oh, yeah. He's
That's what I was getting at. I thought he was eating a pretty large meal. I was so scared to stretch out my stomach. Like, I would barely eat until I'd like just started to feel a second full. I almost thought about making a video on that. Like the people on YouTube that have weight loss surgery and fail or they start to struggle. Like I could see a lot of things that I see in people on the show that fail, and I just thought about making a video about it.
behaving.
All right, so cut back on your eating. Stick to the diet and do your exercises. That's going to be what you need to do.
Yeah.
How's your activity?
It's okay. I'm not hurting anymore. So
Okay.
I was saying it's been better because he's been sleeping actually in the bed now.
I've actually
Bedroom cardio coming in hot, huh? He's getting more exercise than I thought. He put on a bunch of muscle. That's what it is. This man's got thigh muscle going on from being with you all night, lady. Let him get some damn rest.
lost enough weight where I can lay down and sleep now. I'm not
Okay.
sleeping in a chair.
Okay.
So it's actually a lot better. So
Good. Increase your activity, but more importantly, you cut back on your diet and get back on track.
okay.
All right. Well, you're both doing good. Take the vitamin, increase your activity. Let's see how we're doing in 2 months.
What about skin removal? Is that going to be possible soon?
You both need to lose a little bit more weight to be ready for that.
My surgeon just keeps telling me to get like as low as possible, but I see Dr. Now do it like way before other surgeons. I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty much where I need it, but I'll know more about that next month. John's pumping off the pounds. Lonnie's doing pretty damn good.
Let's try to get under 300, and that may be an option for you then.
Okay. Cool.
If you stick with diet, weight loss is going to come easy now. So, Lonnie, you stick with that losing 15 pounds a month. And John, you need to stick with losing at least 25 pounds a month for now. The closer you get to your ideal body weight, the weight loss will slow down. But right now, you're going to be able to lose that easily.
Okay.
All right, so I'll see you both in 2 months.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Thank you, sir.
you're quite welcome. Overall, I'm happy with the progress that Lonnie and John are making. It's important that John pick up the pace with his weight loss and not fall behind with his progress. But since surgery, in the past 8 months, he has stayed on track. So a minor slowdown for a month or so at this point is not a concern. But
Okay, that's good. But my thing is, if I was doing this with my brother, I would have to beat the dog snot. I'd have to win. I would just get super competitive. Like, there's no way he's losing more weight than me. I would go absolutely crazy to beat him.
I know it is important to them both that they stay on track together. So hopefully they do that and work hard over the next 2 months to lose enough weight to be ready for their first skin removal.
I feel a little better hearing Dr. Now say he's proud of me, but I know I need to do better, so I'm gonna make sure I do that. Because I want to make sure that me and Lonnie keep moving forward. And
They're both doing great at this point, though. They're both down like 300 pounds, and that's in a year and 1 month after surgery, which means they blew me out of the damn water. I'm 343 pounds down, but I am like 3 years out of surgery. It's gone a little slower than theirs has, for sure. So maybe I just need to suck it up and take Dr. Now's diet and do that to get to my goal.
my son, my wife, and Lonnie are all depending on me. And I'm gonna have to stay on track for them so I can get to where I want. All right, and do some arm raises, okay?
Like, how do it?
Let's see, just like this. Let's keep doing it. Since my last appointment with Dr. Now, I've come back home and worked my butt off every day. My
He could throw like some 5 pound weights or something in there. I started actually 1 year after surgeries when I started trying to lift weights too. And I had like a 20 pound dumbbell that was kicking my ass just because like my arms looked like pencils. And I was like, damn, if I went to jail right now, somebody's taking my cheeks. I am weak as hell. So I started lifting and now I've worked my way up to a 50 pound dumbbell and I just get after it 5 days a week with that in my prison gym at home.
Family keeps me on track. My son keeps me on track. He's my coach right now, and he's working me out every day. You ready? Go.
1, 2, 3.
I try to do as much as I can with him now, and one day I'll be able to do more. So I'm getting a lot of exercise with his help.
22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27.
I mean, marching in place, is that going to burn a lot of calories? I'm not sure how the like crotch crunches, how that works out, little fupa punt things he's doing here. I don't know how much weight that would actually burn or calories that would burn, I mean.
28, 29.
30. My motivation hasn't never been stronger because I see the progress I'm making. It's only gonna get better. Thanks for helping me.
You're welcome.
That's sweet.
I've also made sure to cut back on what I'm eating and only stick to 3 small, high-protein meals a day.
See, I knew that's what he was doing. If you let yourself, you will eat every 2 hours because you'll start to feel hungry in like 2 hours. What you do is you drink a bunch of water, you push through that, and then you'll get like 4 or 6 hours easy before you start to get dizzy and you have to eat something.
You know, no snacking, no matter what.
Dog food?
Are you hungry? You want something to eat?
I want peanut butter jelly sandwich.
You want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
Me and Lonnie both are determined to get our skin removals as soon as we can. And we really want to get approved at our next appointment in 6 weeks. And I especially don't want to get there and end up the one who doesn't get it.
How much would that suck? You go into this with your brother, you're both working really hard, and then your brother beats you to it. Man, that would suck something serious. But peanut butter choke sandwiches were my jam too when I was a kid, especially with fluff. Man, fluff is good.
I couldn't make that because it looks so good.
What looks good? The peanut butter?
Everything. So I just have to stay on track and make sure that doesn't happen.
Do you guys struggle with that? Like making food for your kids when you're trying to diet? Because my girl, like her daughter and me made donuts for her the other day. It didn't faze me at all. I didn't touch them. I just sat there and made them, and she ate the hell out of them. I haven't had one, touched one, tasted one, nothing. A little more than a year into John and Lonnie's journey, COVID-19 shut down production for about a year. During that time, John and Lonnie met up with Dr. Now on video call and kept up with the program the best they could. 2 years. Damn, we're jumping a year.
It's been a bit.
Holy hell, where did he go? This man looks like a damn highlighter. He's skinny as hell, dude.
Bit of a crazy 10 months or so, needless to say. But I just stayed focused and steadily lost this whole time. Like, I haven't cheated. I stay on Dr. Now's program super strict. I don't eat carbs. I haven't had pasta or bread or rice since we started the journey. And
I always say, like, no carbs is the ticket. I think it's the best diet to lose weight quick. A lot of people might argue with me on that one, but it's the only diet that's ever really worked for me like that. Maybe because it's just so strict, I can like adhere to it and not have to worry about like something slipping in there that's not the best or anything. But he lost a hell of a lot of weight.
And now I mostly just eat protein like eggs, meat, chicken, you know. I do sometimes kind of have dreams where all this is over. Like this was all a dream, and that's the most terrifying.
Yes, we eat the meats, and not the way that Lonnie does, but all I eat is meat. And I don't know, I don't have the wet dreams about waffles or anything. Like I said, it doesn't really bother me like that.
Because I can't go back to that bad place. Because I love who I am now. Since I've lost all the weight, my mobility has like completely improved. I've been able to do so many things that I couldn't do for years. I painted my room in like an afternoon. just never stopped. I moved everything out, taped it all off, painted it, moved everything back in. So
He's getting to the point where, like, he's so skinny. He's got, like, no muscle left at all. Like, I feel like, I don't know. I don't want to say he should put weight back on, but he is getting, like, way, way down there. I don't want to get that skinny. I kind of like where I'm at. Just take, like, a little bit of chub, take my love handles or whatever. I'll be cool.
you know, it's really nice to be able to just put my shoes on in the morning, put my little bitty jeans on, my size 29 jeans. Just
I'm 36.
Because I was a 66, and now I'm at
I was
29.
a 60.
It's weird because you would think losing all this weight, clothes would fit better still, but now I have a whole new obstacle.
Clothes becomes a new challenge because certain things, certain brands fit differently, certain things hug different spots differently, or you got shirts that are too baggy. Like I bought this shirt like a year ago. It's pretty damn baggy at this point, but I still like it, so I wear it.
So the skin is so cumbersome at the moment because it all pulls from here. So it makes me look real bony and just like, it's like I'm melting kinda. It chafes, it's laying on top of each other. And now it's out of my hands because I can't do this way. Like, I've got to be Dr. Now's sculpture at this point because I can't.
You definitely are boniest up here, and then you get down, you get to like love handles or whatever. That's the problem area for sure.
Can't make the skin go away. Now being able to work outside and stuff, I can get down on the ground and not worry about getting stuck because that was a big fear. I would always have to put something within my reach or I'd get stuck. And I couldn't bend over and touch the ground because there was too much fat. I used to try to do some yard work because I always wanted it to be pretty, but I didn't have the stamina to like dig a hole. Like I'd have to sit down and take a break while I was digging the hole.
Okay, we are not built to bend, and if you hit the ground, you belong to the ground at that point. But Lonnie's out here killing life. It looks like he's doing better than I think I've seen anyone do on this show. He might be the biggest success story ever on this damn show.
And now I'm just like, let's go and get this done. I
Yay.
can't thank Dr. Now enough for saving mine and John's life for that matter. So now we need his help to get our bodies to their final stage by getting rid of the excess skin we both have on us.
I saw the comments when I did their video before, and you guys saying he sounds like Chris from Family Guy. So now I just can't unhear it. But I just like, when I see him, I just picture him going, fabulous, yes, queen, slay.
Should we sit in the same chair?
We probably could fit
We
in the
probably
same
could.
chair. Let's try it, actually. Okay.
I don't think we can.
No, you can. I bet you 10 you can. You realize that together we weigh less than we weighed before, I think.
Yes.
Damn, as skinny as you're getting, you're almost about half of what John was before together. This is ridiculous to even see. They've lost so much damn weight. And John got all over the whole cooties thing that he thought was going to happen if he touched a gay guy.
And we can fit in the same chair that we used to take up the whole chair. I don't know why that we wanted to do that, but anyways.
Okay, who wants to go first?
I'll go. At our last appointment a year ago, I was 336. I remember clear as day that Dr. Now told me that my final goal weight was 200, and I know I've already beat that.
I don't think I ever noticed all these damn diplomas and scholarship stuff on the wall here because everybody blocks it. And now Lonnie comes up here, I can see everything. This is ridiculous. Hot damn.
Holy cow.
181 pounds. He lost 155 pounds in the last year alone. He's cooking, dude. That's insane. Lonnie's killing life.
That's different.
Yeah,
431 pounds
I think
down.
Dr. Now's going to be really happy with that.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
It's your turn.
He's also going to have my new fear, which was unlocked by reading comments thanks to you guys telling me about nipple relocation surgery. I didn't know they could take that pepperoni thing and slap it up a couple inches. I didn't know it worked like that. Am I going to lose all sensation in my nips? Can I not pinch them things anymore?
Okay. A year ago when I was here, I was around 370. And Dr. Now told me my final goal weight was around 180. And I'm getting really close to that.
231. He's lost 143 pounds in the last year alone, which is still great, but he's the shorter of the two. So Lonnie is definitely doing better, but Lonnie's also getting like crazy, crazy skinny.
I mean, it's pretty freaking good.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
With all my clothes on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both.
Your clothes are going to weigh like 2-3 pounds, maybe. But also, I probably shouldn't say that Lonnie's getting too skinny because I feel like that's insensitive. It'll give him some kind of body dysmorphia or something. He's doing great. He looks great. Don't get me wrong. I feel like people have been telling me that I'm getting too skinny and it rubs me the wrong way when they say that. So I shouldn't be saying it like that. He's getting down there.
That's 300 and something down.
Okay, you can go ahead and go to the room.
Me and Lonnie have lost about the same amount of weight. I was just heavier than Lonnie, so I'm still catching up a little to get to my final goal. But hopefully we can both get approved for skin surgery today.
I think John's coping a little bit when he says we lost about the same. I think Lonnie's by far the most successful. John's no slouch though. He really kicked it up a notch after he didn't have that good weigh-in before.
Hello.
Hi.
How y'all
Hey,
doing?
Stud Muffin.
Fine, how are you?
I'm doing good. Okay. It's really good to see you both. I see that you all lost a lot of weight.
We've been trying.
Well, I can see that. Over the last year, John, you lost 143 pounds, and Lonnie, you lost 155 pounds. And it's both looking good. And at this point, I'm guessing you both have a lot of extra skin. So, John, let's start with you. Any extra skin is a problem for you?
Yes.
Mine's not that bad yet. Theirs is going to be crazy bad, especially Lonnie's. His looked pretty bad, but you kind of got to wear it like a badge of honor. Like, you can't be so down on yourself because you got to this point. Now you have all this loose skin. It's proof that you've done a lot of work and you've been busting your ass to get somewhere.
Let me get you stand up so I can see that.
I mean,
Oh,
Take off
baby.
your pants. You can't just see bits of it.
so,
You got rolls of skin and
Yeah.
everywhere, huh?
yeah, I have skin all, and then my legs. See?
All right.
I think he's got one of those chub rub rashes going on too, because that looks awfully red. But he's still got a fair bit of fat under his. I don't think Dr. Now's going to go for that.
John, you need a lot of that skin taken off,
That sounds awesome.
but probably be between 10 to 20 pounds of extra skin that we're going to take off in one session. But you're going to need more than one
Yeah,
operation.
because this bothers me too, the arms.
So we got to get the arm, the leg, and the stomach, and the chest. So we will discuss that in a moment. But Lonnie, let's see what kind of extra skin you got.
Okay.
Damn, I just caught it. I got a little turned on. I can't lie. Lonnie, you got me, buddy.
I don't have as much as John, but I have quite a bit.
Well, it's a very impressive varicose vein you got over there. We got to get that corrected. Okay. Lonnie, we're just going to be able to do one part at a time.
Yeah, I understand.
You do an exercise?
I do. I exercise like twice a day.
All right. I think it is important that you start working on your muscle tone. And
I'm curious why Lonnie always has his mouth open, though. Like, every time you look at him, he's just like that. But yeah, he's lost a hell of a lot of weight, man. Good on you, dude. You look great, man.
do that before your surgery. So things are more toned when you heal. So that's going to be very important for you at this point. But Lonnie, at your height, your target weight was to be 200 pounds, but you are 180. And if we take another 20 to 30 pounds of skin off, you will be 40 to 50 pounds underweight. So I want you to put a little weight on, okay?
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Yes, 10 to 15 pounds, and the rest will be muscle that you need to work to gain. So what we're going to do is schedule a follow-up with you in 3 weeks. And
No way. I've never heard Dr. Now tell somebody to get fatterer before. Oh my god, look at him. He's just straight shocked. He's like, "What? You want me to put on weight? This seems a little counterproductive, Doc. We're working in the other direction here,
I
buddy."
want you to put a little weight on by day and start working out. And if you do that in 6 weeks, then I'll do your first skin removal. You think you can do that?
Yeah.
Okay. John, your target weight is 180, and with 20 to 30 pounds of extra skin, you're still about 20 pounds from that. So at this point, it makes sense for you to lose a little bit more.
Okay.
So we can take.
That's what my surgeon told me last time. Lose 20 more pounds and then we'll talk more about the skin removal. But just hearing that Lonnie has to put weight on to get skin removal is just blowing my mind right now. And John don't seem too damn happy about that. He's like, "What? You want me to put weight on too? I got that under control. We know how to do that."
Take as much skin as possible each time. So I'm going to give you 2 months to do that. And if you do, then I'm going to do your skin removal after Lonnie. Sounds good?
I'm ready.
Great.
Peachy.
They're probably going to take 2 to 3 surgeries for each of you. Once the incision healed, then we'll see what is the next step, okay?
Okay. Remember when John said, like when we first came in here?
We're gonna be your big success stories.
Yeah, you said that.
I
I
think
say believe you.
And you said, I hope it happens. You're gonna.
I actually believe that they probably are his biggest success stories at this point. Although I think there was like Brandon or something like that. He knocked it out the park too. There's been a few that just stand like far and above. And I think Lonnie and John here are definitely one of them. I'm just trying to be a success story. I want people to look at me and say, "Hey, I did pretty well, but I still got a lot of work to do."
Do you think we've been good?
You both look much younger than you did before. And we'll get you all extra skin taken off. You're going to be going to beach and showing off.
We can take our shirts off.
By next summer, we can have everything finished.
Yeah. So
Good.
keep up the good work.
Dr. Now's like, "Sure, you guys strip tease all you friggin' want." He looks a little uncomfortable with them talking about letting it all hang out. But yeah, who would have knew that you can just like lose your large ass and then be a beach bod away, you know what I'm saying?
And y'all take care.
Thank you.
Okay.
So
That went awesome.
that's awesome. I don't know why we just high-fived because that's weird.
When I saw Lonnie and John today,
What's weird about high-fiving? You want to touch tips or something? How are we supposed to do this? That's not weird. Do we hug? Do we embrace? I think a high five's perfectly normal, right? We don't have to cross swords or anything.
I was pleased to see that both of them have stayed on track and lost a lot of weight over the past year. So at this point, their focus can shift on getting all their skin removal and finishing their program. Lonnie seemed to have pushed himself a little too hard with his weight loss, and it is ideal he put on a little weight now before we move ahead. And John needs to lose a little bit more. Both of them have 20 to 30 pounds of extra skin that could take 2 to 3 removal surgeries to address.
They both have done ridiculously well, but hearing him say that somebody pushed themselves too hard is something I never, ever, ever thought I would hear on this TV show. So, Lonnie, you are a madman. Way to go, you killed it, dude.
The next 10 to 12 months, depending on their recovery. And once we do that, they will both be done with the program.
Well, I do have to say, I thought I'd never hear Dr. Now say the words, "You need to put on some weight." But I understand why he's telling me to do that. And whatever it takes to get my skin removals done, I'm ready to do.
Also, I've never heard him say they will be done with the program before. I'm not sure if that's ever been spoken by Dr. Now. Because I've seen people get down and get skin removal, but we've never seen like the actual finish line. I don't think anybody's actually done it to the extreme that these two have at this point.
So I'm gonna get that 10 pounds on me because I'm ready to move ahead and get this all done. I ain't walking down that ramp.
I ain't either.
Okay, good.
Hmm.
That thing's scary looking.
I don't even need that ramp anymore.
You can just drive my car.
Not done establish I'm driving.
Yeah, I just forgot.
It's kind of funny the things that you find joy in that you didn't like think was a big deal before. Like some of you are like, oh man, I hate sitting in traffic. Try losing like 300 and some pounds and you'll be like, oh yes, traffic. I forgot what you felt like, you cruel hussy. But yeah, no, they're both killing it. It's ridiculous. They're doing so good.
Although I'm not this damn pro.
Me and John have joined a gym so we can take our workouts up a notch. You know, I have muscle and weight to put on, and John has weight to lose, and we're gonna make sure we get it done.
Snap Fitness.
Slam it as hard as you can into the ground.
Somewhere there's a joke about Lonnie slamming balls, but I'm not gonna make it because I don't feel like getting canceled today.
And then, like, just slam it as hard as you can.
There you go.
Take John from episode 1 where he's talking about not hanging out with his brother because he's scared that he likes men, and now say he's passing balls back and forth with him. It's just a wild change of pace.
The gay man just caught the ball.
All right, come on,
He
Lonnie.
always does, right?
I'm a little far back. You have to have that really good core base locked in.
You said it wasn't gonna be a workout.
Is that how you do it? Because I don't know if his core was engaged or whatever, but gay man caught the ball is crazy because I thought they always did. You know what I'm saying?
Some of the best part of all this for me is doing stuff like this with Lonnie. Just a few years ago, we didn't have much of a relationship at all.
Lean into it, and then tighten up.
Whenever he did that, he made that face. He reminded me of like the Hobbit when they're riding the like the orcs are riding on the like giant wolf things. That's what he looked like when he made that face. Watch if they zoom in again.
That core. Yeah, there you, oh, that's much better. See?
So I'm really happy we're like this now.
Smash it on the ground. There you go.
Come on, Lonnie.
What are you going to make me do?
I don't know. I thought I'd kill you with that. You killed me.
This?
Yeah.
See what you got.
Every day I wake up, I look at it as a new day, and I have everything I want in front of me. I just got to go get it. There you go. Yeah.
Everything you ever wanted is right there for the taking. If you don't look at this surgery that way, I don't think you'll be nearly as successful as you could be. So you just have to look at it like everything you want is right there within reach. Are you going to reach out and take it, or are you just going to sit there and, you know, fool around and then gain the weight back after the fact?
Dr. Now sent me home to get muscles. That was his last conversation with me. Get muscles?
And gain weight.
I made myself heavier. John and I set out on a mission to change our lives for the better. And we've already made big strides to get to that life. Now we just have a little ways to go. And I'm making sure that we both make it no matter what. Go, no, keep going. You're almost there. There you go. You did it.
Could you imagine being 600 and whatever pounds? He was 613, I think. And then going back to the doctor, and then you have to take a mass gainer and go to the gym. Isn't that nuts to think that there's that change of pace with Lonnie?
Today, we are moving ahead with Lonnie's first skin removal. He is 193 pounds today, so he put on the weight he needed. He even put on a little muscle, but he needs to keep working on that for his body control. But overall, he's more than ready to move ahead with his first skin removal, so I approved him. And we're gonna look to take off around 10 pounds of excess skin from around his stomach and part of his low back.
Okay, so Lonnie finally put back on the weight that he needed, so good on him. This guy seems like he's just going to do pretty much whatever you tell him, and he's going to do it to the extreme, too. Like, he is going to kill it. Lonnie might be one of my favorite people on the show, just because I like how enthusiastic he is. I like that he's funny. I like the way he is there for his brother. He just seems like an all-around good guy, you know?
Come in.
Hi, Lonnie.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. All right, you are ready for the surgery?
Mm-hmm.
All right, take all your extra skin off in your abdomen.
Yep.
so you're going to be in better shape.
I appreciate it.
What happened to his smile? Holy hell, this guy had a nice smile at the start, right? Maybe he's on the assisted diet. This guy might be on the stem fast. Oh no. Lonnie, are you on Jenny Crack? Oh my God.
I'm excited. Thank you for everything you've done.
All right, we'll get you fixed up.
I'm looking forward to it.
Okay?
Thank you.
All right, we'll see you in a few minutes, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I am like super excited and super nervous kind of all at the same time. It's just mind blowing that I can weigh so little after weighing so much.
I mean, it's gotta kind of be like a crazy experience to be that big and then think like one of your legs weighed 180 pounds and now you're just sitting here at like what, 193 now? But it's crazy that like oh my God, it blows my mind too. This guy is insane. He's killing it.
Me and Amber are headed to see Doctor now and find out if I'm getting my skin removal surgery. It's weird going without Lonnie, but he had his skin removal last week, so he's still recovering. So just me and Amber this time. I worked hard.
I want to know why people can't park on this show unless he's just doing the thing you do when you're still 600 pounds. You try to give yourself as much room from the door to the other car so you just don't bang somebody's mirror. You just park super far away.
Over the last couple months, and I lost weight. So what I'm hoping is that what I've lost is going to be enough to move me ahead with surgery.
I mean, John definitely looks like he's lost some weight to me. I'm not sure how much. I don't know if it's the whole 20 pounds Dr. Now wanted, but he's lost some.
Mr. Hamrick?
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm getting there. 2 months ago, I was at 231, and Dr. Now told me to lose another 20 pounds. So I'm supposed to be down to 211 today.
$222. He only lost 8 pounds? Damn, Lonnie, I don't think Dr. Now is going to give you the skin removal based off of that either. Maybe if he's lucky, but I don't know. He does have like the compact, more skin, like more folds. I think he's kind of in a worse situation than Lonnie on that front.
We're going to be going to room 5.
All right. I know that's not my goal, but I'm hoping Dr. Now sees what I did and I lost enough. Because
It's still 464 pounds. Let me give you your flowers for that. You do deserve praise because you have lost a hell of a lot.
I can feel how ready my body is to get skin removal. So I really don't think I need to wait no longer.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing okay. How are you all doing?
I'm good.
What's
Great.
up, Doc?
All right, John. So you lost another 8 pounds over 2 months, huh?
Yeah?
Not as much as you should have lost.
Right.
See, that's like a pound a week. That's about what I'm losing now, a pound or 2 a week. So I feel like, am I tripping? Am I not doing good enough, Doctor Now? Tell me. Should I be doing a hell of a lot better?
But I know I'm ready for skin removal.
All right. So you got a lot of extra skin there left, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Let me take a look at your extra skin. Wow. I'm impressed with your weight loss, huh?
Anytime you take your Doctor Now's looking at a naked man going, wow, it's kind of funny because he's like, yeah, that looks the same as it did last time.
All right, John. You have a lot of hanging skin all over your body, but there is just a little fat with the skin just around the abdomen. Ooh, you got a bad rash on there.
Yeah, it'll be gone in the morning, I promise.
Yep, there's that titty rash. It's you see like the white stuff forming on it. that's the stuff that smells. So he's probably had that rash for at least 3 days at this point without trying to get rid of it, because it's pretty easy to get rid of with like an antifungal cream or something.
Using cream and powder on it?
Yes.
You got an active infection over there. But we got to start somewhere. And what I'm thinking, maybe taking off this extra skin of the arm as a first operation. Because I want you to lose another 12 pounds before we do any skin removal on your abdomen. But that weight loss won't make any difference for your arms and upper chest. So
See, that's part of the problem. Not only are you going to lose fat with this surgery, right? You are going to lose muscle. So if you're not sitting there and like consistently hitting some kind of workout, some kind of weight, I don't know if you're doing like body weight type workouts, or if you're just going to buy some dumbbells and do what I did with kettlebell resistance bands type thing, but you're going to have to try to put some muscle on, or you're going to end up looking like, kind of like this.
I'm willing to approve you for skin removal on your arms right now.
Okay.
And take on this side and take this side and let that heal. With that heal, then we're going to go ahead and take all the chest and the abdomen and the back, assuming you will lose the weight by then.
Okay.
Yeah, we get a lot of work to do when you. That's what happened when you lose 463 pounds. Huh?
You know how crazy it is when you lose enough weight that you can turn your back into a monster symbol? Because I noticed that. I can touch the skin on my back and fold it over and make a back taco. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, you're going to need at least 3 operations to get extra skin off of you.
Okay. The legs are last?
Yeah, those are harder to heal because you have to walk.
Yeah, I've heard.
Yeah. But if you don't have this overlapping in your leg, it will be easier.
Okay.
All right, John, we're going to go ahead and schedule your skin surgery, and hopefully we can move ahead with your other skin removal soon enough, and you'll be done with the program.
The only reason I can tell him and Lonnie are brothers is because both of them sit there with their mouth wide open when they're like listening to somebody. I don't know what that is. It's just, I guess, a family thing. I don't know. Maybe their dad did it, their mom.
Sounds fantastic.
But even with doing your arms, it's going to be a very good improvement for your body, and it's going to help you a lot.
All right, we'll see you then.
All right. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
All right, y'all take care.
Bye-bye.
Part of him has to be like, I'm kind of disheartened that he's not going to do the actual part of the surgery, but you've come a long way, my man. You got to be proud of that. And I don't know, you're like, take what you can get. You got to find the silver lining in everything. And just getting your arms done is a big accomplishment, first and foremost.
All right.
Excited.
Yeah. I'm nervous, but I'm excited.
John doesn't seem as happy with the plan to do his arm first.
Duh, because we want you to hack our fupa off. Lose. Okay, I'm going to explain something to you. You get rid of that, you lose pounds, you gain inches. That's how you get men to lose weight. You tell them they're going to lose their fupa and they're going to get a foot long. That's how you get your ass running on a damn treadmill. Men will start running around the damn world. You tell them we're going to gain an inch.
But we would be moving ahead with the skin removal he wants around his abdomen if he made the progress like he should have by today. But if he stays on track and loses that weight, it won't take too long for him to recover from his first surgery. So we can move ahead with the one he really wants. And as long as he and Lonnie keep working hard, I'm confident we'll be able to do all their skin removal soon.
I think they've been working pretty damn hard at this point.
It's not really what I was hoping for exactly, because I need all the skin on my stomach off me the most. But at least I have skin removal scheduled, and I can move ahead with that, so it's not the worst result, I guess. I just know I'm ready to get more off, and I wish Dr. Now could see that.
Life very seldom gives you what you want or what you expect, so you just take what you can get out of it. You just gotta take what you can get. Take everything from the world, give it nothing. You take what you can get.
We removed quite a bit of skin today, So this will not only make some improvement with his body contour, but it will help to improve his mobility on his upper body. So John should be very happy with the result from today. And as long as he keeps doing what he has been, after this incision is healed, we're gonna be able to do more skin surgery on him. And Lonnie, you should be ready for his next skin removal soon as well. But that's all.
Yeah, Lonnie should be healing up because he had like 11 pounds taken off around his stomach. And now you get the John and he gets his arms taken off at least. That's going to make him lose a few pounds right there.
All gonna keep depending on how they both do going forward.
So I've been fully recovered from my skin removal for about a month now, and I'm planning to go right back in and see Dr. Now next week.
Look at Lonnie in the mirror checking himself out, grabbing his butt to see if he looks snatched or not. He's fabulous.
And hopefully get approved for another skin removal. I personally have a lot of motivation to get all my removals done because I've been dating and I've met someone I like. So it just gives me that extra push to want to look my best.
You dirty dog, you, Lonnie. Who's the lucky man?
And if I'm being totally honest, I have a full-on boyfriend and he's been living with me. And I can tell you I'm absolutely in love with that boy. And it's been just a dream come true. Hi, honey.
Get a room, you two. How dare you? There are children watching this. Well, hopefully not, actually. Not with my commentary. Your kids should not be watching me.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Everything relationship-wise, period, for me is brand spanking new. We should
Period.
probably start cooking breakfast soon because they're going to come over eat breakfast with us. You can meet Amber and Caleb for the first time.
The smartass in me would have 100%. I already gave you breakfast. You had your sausage, Daddy.
I've been on cloud 9 and just enjoy myself. And I owe it all to feeling like I have the self-worth to be with someone now because of this journey. When I was fat, I guess I didn't ever feel worthy of anybody like should love me or could love me. So I'm just so grateful and I'm just so happy. So this morning we're gonna be playing house. John and Amber and Caleb are coming over to visit. We're having a little family breakfast this morning. Amber and Caleb haven't got to meet Richard yet, so that's exciting.
It's good to see them come together as a family because they were like divided at the start. They're all just like working together, working in unison, both dropping crazy amounts of weight. And now he's in a new relationship and they're introducing Richard, which is kind of funny his name's Richard because isn't Dick like short for Richard? I think so. That's kind of funny.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
How we doing?
Good.
Good.
How are y'all?
Good.
Amber. Richard. Caleb. Y'all have never met. This is my boyfriend. This is my sister-in-law, Amber, and this is my nephew, Caleb.
I'm John.
Hey.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
This is John. You've met him 45 million times. He's such an idiot.
Wow, Caleb is taller than both his mom and dad at this point. Crazy.
Richard's been around John quite a bit at this point. Just with our schedules, Caleb and Amber haven't been able to join. We just did something real simple. We just, since y'all are... What? It's protein.
You need to learn how to cook bacon.
It looks amazing.
It's
Caleb.
crispy, and Richard cooked it, so...
Sorry.
So talk...
I asked your brother if everyone liked crispy bacon, and he said everyone loved crispy bacon.
That's the only...
Actually, I like chewy bacon. I'm not big on crispy. I know that's crazy because everybody loves like crispy bacon so much. I just don't.
Only way
family
to
thing.
eat bacon.
I'm happy for Lonnie. Richard is a wonderful guy. He seems great. Lonnie's happy, so, as long as Lonnie's happy, I'm okay with it. But to be honest, I miss him a little bit because those guys have been spending every waking moment together. We don't talk as much now that Richard's involved. That's the only downside. We'll just have to work a little harder to make sure we have some good quality time together.
Are you really getting jealous of your brother's new lover? That's kind of crazy. I wonder what's the last thing they fought about. It's making me think about the last thing I fought with my girl about, which was, okay, it was about Pride Month. I had bought a t-shirt, right? And it had a rainbow on it and a cat. And it said, "Show me your kitty." And she didn't think that was funny to show to 100,000 female subscribers. But I was just like, babe, I think it means that all gay people have cats. But she didn't buy that excuse at all. I just thought it was funny. I didn't want anything ulterior out of it. I thought it was a funny damn shirt.
I guess I'll serve.
I mean, I can.
You want to?
Not everybody.
Well, then serve yourself.
It's good for him to have somebody to lean on and someone to be there with him and do this with him.
Are you looking for a chewy piece?
Trying to.
There's not going to be one.
I see that. Here you go. Or who?
Serve it. Go that way first.
I ain't serving.
We're just having fun, and Richard's having fun, and he's learning my crazy ass family. We're nuts.
They big boys and girls. They can do their own.
Okay. Well, if that's what you feel.
Wonder what they do for fun, because I guarantee knitting got thrown out the window when Richard showed up, buddy.
Do you?
Before all this, we were complete, total, different people. We didn't even hardly talk. It's brought us very much closer together.
How's work, John?
Stupid.
Why? Busy?
Yeah. We had 27 pallets.
Wow.
Not before last?
Is it just because the order?
Oh my god, even all of Lonnie's glasses are absolutely fabulous and just prideful. Lonnie might be my favorite, dude. I think he's just so over the top and like he's funny.
Orders are backed up.
We left 3.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Just going through this journey together, John and I's relationship has turned into something that's on a different level than our brother relationship has ever been.
I am full, though.
Going from very rarely speaking to talking on the phone, now that he's working, I'm like, you can't call me every day anymore. He's like, I have a job. I'm like, I always had a job and could figure out how to call you. And I'm like, but he's working and neither one of us ever freaking stopped moving.
You will be surprised just how happy you are to do things that you would think were tedious and just annoying before this. I'm sure Lonnie is having the time of his life because he's a hairdresser, so he's on his feet all day, so I'm sure that's so much easier. And then John's out here getting to feel like he's a man again because he's working, making money, helping support his family. And I don't care what you say, some part of you feels like that's lost when you can't do it anymore.
I loved y'all being here.
That was fine.
But we have date plans, so I have to get fabulous.
Well, it's gonna take more than...
Shut up. I'm still better looking than you.
Debatable.
I was waiting for him to say fabulous. I knew he was going to say it. Fabulous.
I know Lonnie thinks this is gonna be a good appointment, and I'm really hoping it is. But I'm a little more nervous about today, because I know Lonnie stayed on track.
Damn, Lonnie came down to 176 again. So much for packing on the pounds, or the muscle, I mean, like Dr. Now told him.
Exactly what I wanted it, don't I?
Yeah.
This past month or so has been a little harder for me.
Okay, whenever you're ready, go ahead and step on the scale.
And I'm worried any slipping for me could end up messing things up for both of us.
I'm not really sure why slipping for him would mess anything up for Lonnie, but I don't think either of them's really slipped at all. They might be getting to a point where it's a lot harder to lose, but I don't think they're slipping.
But I'm not sure Dr. Now is going to be as happy with my progress this time. I was supposed to lose another 6 pounds by today to be at 208, but I know I haven't been able to do that.
Oh shit, he gained 2 pounds. Well, color me surprised. Somebody is slipping. Slap my ass and call me Sally. I didn't see that one coming.
It's just been harder for me the past month or so, but I've been trying. I'm just hoping Dr. Now thinks I'm doing good enough to move ahead. And me and Lonnie both get approved for our next skin removals today. But especially for me, because I still have all the skin pulling on my stomach. Lonnie already had that one, so I'm still dealing with all that. And it's...
Yes, he definitely has more roles going on, but he's not going to get approved with that. I think they're both getting pretty close to the, amount of weight that they need to hold on, because Lonnie's considered underweight at this point, I think he said, right?
It's making getting around harder and harder. So I just really need to get approved for that today to help make things better.
Come in.
Hello, how y'all doing?
Fine, how are you?
I'm doing well.
Dr. Now, this is Richard. Richard, this is Dr. Now. This is my boyfriend.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Lonnie is always so excited, everything he said. Like, he just wanted to shout from the rooftops that that was his boyfriend when Dr. Now came in there.
As well. This is Dr. Now. He's the one who, like, saved our lives and made this body.
Well, you and John put into work, so let's see how y'all doing today. All right, John, let's start with you. You look like you're 216 pounds today. You were supposed to lose 6 pounds, but instead you gained 2, which isn't good at all.
Yes.
Well, so you need to lose 8 pounds before we move ahead with your next surgery. So if you
You know what I've been thinking about doing? Like, I've been thinking about doing a water fast. Maybe a water fast would do him some, like, justice, just getting him to his goal or something.
want to get it off, you just need to lose that weight.
Okay.
So get motivated instead of being upset about it. Do that, and we will take care of you.
Okay.
So Lonnie, don't lose any weight and keep up working out and in the mud. Once you get a little more muscular, then we're gonna shape up your skin around your arms and upper chest.
Cool.
All right.
Surgeries.
Okay.
Cutting on the handbrake.
Except for me, you're mostly doing Lonnie.
Well, John, we got your extra skin off of your arms, and
Yeah.
arms are doing good.
They look great.
I think he's a little jealous at this point, but I do think that putting on muscle makes it a lot easier for them to kind of sculpt and take the loose skin off. I know that, like, my main motivation was I want to get a full sleeve tattoo whenever I get to my goal weight. So I wanted there to be muscle there to tattoo. Like, it just wouldn't look right otherwise. You're tattooing loose skin.
I have abs
I have
now.
muscles now.
I know, look.
Like, see?
Oh,
I have
no.
muscles.
I have, wait, hold on.
Nobody cares.
But, and I haven't had, I know.
He said John.
You want to see mine?
Of course.
All right.
Man, Lonnie just could not wait to show up his brother. I don't think he realizes he's even doing it. I think John feels a little burned by this one. Like, come on, dude. He's looking at me. He's talking to me. You don't have to stand here and strip in front of your boyfriend. Give us all a show, the full Monty.
You get to see all the good, like, the abs. Look, Doctor, now. Abs.
Well, you're doing good with your work.
Did you guys see the abs? I don't know. I got a six-pack flabs. Those things are great.
And you still need to build up some more muscle.
Okay.
I think you did a good job on it. Keep it up. And once you get a little more muscular, then we're going to shape up your skin.
Cool.
All right?
Cool. Thank you.
All right. Looking good.
I know. We're working hard.
One up every time.
Every time.
All right.
He says it in like a joking manner, but I think he actually means that. Like, dude, you don't have to always show me up with something.
I'm glad to see both of you. We'll get you both on a schedule for skin removal. Just stick to what you need. And if you need anything, give me a call.
Okay.
All right. See y'all later.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, that went well.
I guess.
I think both Lonnie and John are doing good. They both have come a long way, and they're almost at their final goal. They just have to stick with it and keep supporting each other. And
Yeah, but John's feeling a little defeated at this point. Not only did he gain, he still can't get approved for skin removal, and his brother's just losing, and getting skin removal. So he probably feels like he's getting left in the dust a little bit, but he's right there, dude. He's still doing great.
if they do that, they will make it. But overall, I'm not too worried about either of them, as long as we make sure Lonnie stabilizes at his current weight. And John needs to find the motivation to lose the last bit of weight he has on him, so he doesn't have a need for additional touch-up surgery. It's not a lot of weight to lose to prevent that, so it is important he does before we move ahead. But how long that takes is up to him.
I've been asked that question before, like with Lonnie's situation, how he's kind of reached a weight where he needs to stop losing, and you guys are like, dude, what's your plan whenever you need to stop losing? I haven't even got that far. I haven't even thought about any of that yet. But I don't think me stopping losing is going to be a damn problem. I got up to 605 pounds. I know how to stay at a weight and gain weight.
So we will move ahead with Lonnie next, and hopefully we will be able to move ahead with John shortly after that, if he loses the weight. But we will not be moving ahead with his big skin removal until he does.
Also, Lonnie, if you for some reason see this and you need to learn how to put on a couple pounds, call the Cheesecake Chubber over here. I know how the hell to do that.
I'm a little frustrated because I don't feel like I should have to wait as long as I am to get the real problem parts of my skin taken off. Lonnie already got his, so it feels like he doesn't understand how hard it is for me to hear that I have to wait even longer. But I'm gonna lose the weight, Doctor Now told me, because it's the only option I really have. So I'll just figure it out, whatever it takes.
Yes, he has a lot of problem areas that are pretty bad, and he's getting those rashes, which your surgeon will tell you to say you're getting those rashes and that it's a irritation and it's a health risk, just so you can get approved through your insurance to get the surgery, because I don't think they want to pay for that surgery. It's expensive. I think it's like 30 grand if you don't have insurance just to get that surgery. And they're doing it like 3 times on Lonnie, and they're going to do it like 3 times on John, which is nuts. After another 2 months, John had lost only 2 pounds, so his abdominal skin removal surgery was postponed. Damn. Dr. Now went ahead with skin removal on Lonnie's arms. Since that time, Lonnie's incisions have healed, so Dr. Now has decided to move ahead with his third and final skin removal surgery. Okay.
You can put me on elliptical, you can put me on that damn mountain of a Stairmaster that's gonna kill you, but I hate despise a treadmill.
Oh, that's the best exercise you can do for your body, actually.
I think a lot of people would argue everybody's got a different idea of what's best exercise. I'm not really sure, but I do think walking is probably a good one to do if you put your joints through so much pain over the years.
It's been about 6 weeks since my skin removal, since Dr. Now took the skin off my legs. And I'm feeling really good right now. And I'm pretty much healed up at this point. So I've been able to get back to doing some physical activity. And today, me and Richard are gonna work out with a trainer at the gym, where we've been doing a lot of cycling lately. It's been a lot of fun, and it feels good to be getting this type of exercise. And
Dude, I'm still blown away just looking at Lonnie. Like, he is knocking it out of the park in a way that I didn't even think was possible on this show.
I love being able to do it with Richard. And I think I'm already gaining some muscle weight, which is really exciting.
Get a room.
Hey y'all, welcome.
Hello!
Hey, I've got your bikes preset.
Yes! Tiffany is a lady.
Did you bring your shoes?
I did.
All right.
What'd he say? Tiffany is a lady? Hey, you get to see the cameraman finally in the reflection right here. You never get to sneak a peek at them.
So it's a rhythm-based class. I'm gonna speed it up and we'll slow it down. It's a full body workout from head to toe.
That's what she said.
All right.
Yes.
I still have a few areas that sag some, but Dr. Now says I can tone that up over time. And it's not good to over-tighten the skin with surgery.
Sadly, as we get older as men, things start to sag. It is not the greatest thing, but I don't know, bouncing on that bike like that probably ain't helping the sag.
But even if I don't get those little areas tightened up, I'm very happy with my body now. I actually have abs.
You all right?
Uh-huh.
You breathing?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You ready to speed it up?
Okay.
Okay.
It's like uncovering a long-lost treasure to find myself underneath.
I think they're like, I don't know, the way that I don't think that's how you're supposed to ride a bike, but it's funny because it's like he's getting down into the, but he does it so, everything's so over exaggerated with Lonnie. I love it. I think it's hilarious.
Look at you!
I get there. And this is just the
All the
beginning.
way up. Unclip nice and easy. Great ride today. I'm so proud of you.
Hey, will you grab my bag, honey?
Bobby.
Oh, thank you so much.
I'm going to try to add 10 to 15 pounds of muscle this year. And having Richard with me doing it is just helping me have fun with it and stay motivated. So I'm very thankful to have a partner like him.
You will learn to love it. Things that you thought before you would hate, like lifting weights like this or going and exercising, things that just was like not part of your vocabulary before, you learn to love it. It actually messes with you when you don't do it. Like, I've been sick for the last week or so. I haven't really been able to work out because I'm trying to take it easy. I think tomorrow I'm going to get back after it because I just haven't felt like myself now that I'm not doing it.
Hey, babe, look at my arms, like for real.
Mm-hmm. I see.
They're really actually starting to look pretty good. I know John has been struggling some, but John is going to have to put on his big boy pants and get it done because there's so much out there waiting for both of us. And I, for one, am sick of waiting for it. I'm getting out there and grabbing a hold of it. And I'm going to live my best life yet, no matter what.
I think it's kind of impossible to get rid of all the loose skin. That's why I don't want to get that skinny, but I kind of want to be stocky. Like, I've just always been stocky. But good for him, man. He seems awful proud of himself, awful happy. He's looking at his own reflection in the mirror, flexing. Like, he's very happy with his results. And I mean, I would be too. He killed it. After 22 months of trying to get excess skin removal surgery, John is finally ready to get the excess skin off his abdomen and lower back removed. Good for you, John. That's awesome.
Almost 500 pounds down from his highest weight of 686. So John has done a great job and he has come a long way for about 3 years. I am proud of John for sticking with it. Lonnie?
I can't even imagine being 500 pounds lighter. I mean, I'm coming up on 350 pounds lighter and thinking 500. Damn, dude. Like, wow.
He is completely done with the program now. And John will have skin removal of his legs if he wants that. And that's going to be a few pounds of more skin. Once John recovers from this surgery, over the next 6 to 8 weeks, we can see if he's happy with his lower body. And if he is, he could be done with his journey too.
This is the first time I've seen somebody be actually done with it on the show. Like, everybody's working towards it, I'm working towards it, they're working towards it. But for him to say Lonnie did it, like he did the damn thing, and John's just about there, two brothers that probably are his biggest success story, like they said earlier.
So here soon, we'll see if we have both handbrake butters to their goal and over the finish line.
He's got some pretty wicked scars, but love the scars, man. It's a hell of a lot of work. You almost lost 500 pounds. You deserve those scars.
It's been 2 months since my surgery and I'm finally fully recovered. And having all that skin gone feels amazing. And tonight, me and Amber are going on a date to celebrate recovery. Whenever I was 600 pounds, it really put a crimp in our relationship because she was my caretaker. But that's not how it is anymore.
Damn right, you lost 500 pounds. Now you're trying to give her a cramp, putting her in a damn pretzel, right, buddy?
Hi, are you about ready to go?
Yes. Are you ready?
No, I just got to change shirt and put my shoes on.
Let's rock and roll.
Yes.
Fun day.
Also, did they say they're going to dinner? Because our default as fat people is just to take people to dinner. I take her putt-putt golfing, take her to a carnival, turn her into a tilt-a-whirl. I don't care.
Before, I was just barely getting by. Now I get to think about the life I actually want, and it's overwhelming. But tonight, I just want to be in the moment and enjoy every second of it.
Nice.
Hi guys, how are you?
Hey, how are you?
You got two?
Yeah.
Follow me, please.
If I do have to go out and eat, I like going to Italian because if I'm doing keto, I can get like meatballs or something. Just ask them not to put sauce on it and I can eat that.
I'm very proud of John and his progress and what he's done. John losing the weight that he did has really changed our life. It's made a big difference in our family. I'm so proud of John's accomplishments and I'm really looking forward to the future.
Your hair looks good today.
Thank you.
We all got dressed up together.
Should have wore matching colors.
Yeah, I think that's bedhead, right? But I guess he's just looking for something to compliment.
No.
get you
We
on
don't
that.
match. I love you.
I love you too.
3 years and 3 months.
All right, you grab that, Caleb. The fishing pole's in the tackle box. You can grab that, and I'll grab this.
All right, let's go fishing.
Yep. Fishing.
We're going on dates. We're going fishing. Who's this guy? And what has he done with John? This is great, man. Like I said, I get really happy when I see him getting more involved or him getting more involved in his son's life.
In time. Today, I'm going fishing with Caleb. And I'm excited about it. And I think he is too. Because we've been fishing together, but not like this. Caleb gives me all the motivation. If it would have just been me and Amber, I don't think I would have ever done this.
Somewhere in here, there's a funny joke about losing enough weight you can find your worm to go fishing with it.
My whole life is transformed. And now the biggest thing for me is going to be building memories with my family. The whole time I've known Caleb, he's known me as someone who can barely get around. And now I have a chance to change all that. I do feel like I'm making up for lost time. I gotta make up for lost time. He's not gonna be a kid forever.
Yeah, because you got to figure, like, Caleb probably came into this picture with his mom and was just like, dude, mom, what are you doing with this guy who can't take care of himself and you have to take care of all the time, so you're not spending as much time with me? So I bet he probably felt pretty slighted in this whole situation.
All right, you're good. Go.
Okay, you can go.
Oh, this is cool. I don't want to sit over there. It's hot.
Yeah, sit in the shade for a minute.
Same goes for me and Amber. She has sacrificed a lot just to be together with me. Because the whole first part of being together, she had to care for me like a handicapped person. And now it's my chance to say thank you to her.
Boating was not something he could do when he was 600 pounds. So it makes me feel good that he's feeling great now. We did not catch any fish.
Well, damn, that kind of sucks. You spent the whole day out, but at least they're together, right? It's a family thing, and they got to get out and do something that Caleb probably enjoyed even without there being any fish.
It was very windy.
Here's Mr. Fabulous.
Today I'm excited because Richard is surprising me and taking me on a date. And I love being surprised, especially by Richard. Richard did tell me it's gonna be sort of like a picnic.
Are you gonna wear your nightgown out on the date? Isn't that a little weird?
Going on a damn picnic. Fat people don't go on picnics, you don't sit on the ground. It's insane. You can't get up. So, you know.
Kinda true.
Everything's just awesome. And I'm excited in general because there's a big part of me that would have never thought I would have been able to experience this kind of thing.
This whole look he's giving right now is giving gay biker, because he's got like biker boots on with a black tee and then some like bathrobe, whatever, nightgown thing going on.
Dating is something I haven't done, so every time I go on a date, it's a whole new damn experience.
Hello. Look really cute.
Thank you. So things are.
I'll tell you right now, these two are in the craziest amount of love. The way they look at each other, these two can't live without each other. They're probably so damn in love, they haven't even came down from the clouds yet.
Really looking up for me. And for John, too. He's doing great. For a little while, I felt guilty because I was doing so well. And he seemed to be struggling still a little bit. But he's doing real well now, too. And I know he's happy for me starting a life like this with Richard. Because he told me so. My family knows I've been waiting for this for so long. And I worked so hard to get here that I'm not letting anything slow me down. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I've never been on any kind of date like this. It's just.
You know what? It's so crazy to hear him say that, because Lonnie is a super likable guy. I thought even though he was 600 pounds, he would have been dating somebody. Like, we're fat. It doesn't mean that we don't have friends or people don't like us. Like, I'm still a pretty likable guy, fat or not.
Cool. Are we here? Is
Yeah,
this it?
we're here.
Oh, it's so cold. Oh my God, it's so cute. Oh, look how cute it is. It's all like, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my God.
Leave it to go to a picnic in the middle of like the city or something instead of just going to a park with an actual picnic basket. But I guess it's a cool experience.
Gosh, I'm too tall. Oh my God.
My inspiration for this date was, I've actually seen, in movies and such, people go on picnic days. I was like, well, that's never something I've never done, before, and thought it would just be something, some fun and something new for the both of us.
I need to ask a gay guy about skincare. These guys' skincare looks so good, and I'm just trying to figure mine out. And I've got these rosy ass cheeks. I've been stealing my girl skin products, though. That's been helping.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Me and Richard have plans for the future. And with a partner like him, I feel like I can do so much. Oh, look, it's all just so pretty. The support I feel from him is just amazing. We want to travel. There's so many places to see and so much fun to be had. I'm gonna be staying within the boundaries of what I'm supposed to put in my body because I'm living my best life now. And a big part of that is gonna be living in my best body.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely made a whole lot of changes for the better, but he's gonna have to be super careful what he puts in at this point because you can put it back on really quick. I hear so many horror stories about that from you guys in the comments.
Did you imagine a couple of years ago that you'd be, sitting on the ground having a picnic?
For real, I kind of thought that. I didn't think I deserved someone who loved me. Oh my God.
Okay.
Aw, so cute.
Thank you.
I really think those two are like a perfect couple, honestly. Like, I'm joking around and stuff, but they really do well together. It seems like they're super supportive and there for each other, and you couldn't ask for anything more than that. What the hell?
How you doing?
Hey, how y'all doing?
All right.
Fine, how are
My
you?
name's Lanny.
I'm Lonnie.
Nice to meet you, Lonnie.
I'm John.
John, nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you.
Today, John and I are headed to the racetrack. To drive a race car has always been one of John's biggest dreams. So
Oh man, I could have told you this guy likes NASCAR just looking at him. I saw that coming a mile away.
I had a friend get us in so I could take John to do this dream thing.
This is Lonnie.
Lonnie?
Yes, sir.
Nice to meet you, Lonnie.
This is John.
John. Nice to meet you, John.
Y'all have a good time.
All right,
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Bet,
Thank you,
man.
sir.
Not a problem.
We appreciate you letting us use your racetrack. Okay, well, if your dreams have been to climb through the window of a race car, we got
It's
the
his
race car
dreams.
for you.
What do I have to keep it under?
Wide open.
All right.
I think you can wear that one there, and you can wear this one here.
All right.
Isn't it crazy to think that they could not fit in the race cars initially because they had to climb through a damn window of a race car? And now they're out here just doing everything and things that they probably never even dreamed they could do. I know that I'm always amazed when I do something that I thought I could never do.
We'll get you all in that. You can kind of put it
over? It's just coveralls.
Put it over your... It might go over your clothes that you got on. You guys look pretty skinny.
I appreciate that. I like being called skinny.
Don't get out of that line.
Okay.
Otherwise, you're going to spin out.
Okay, well.
Some people really take being called skinny the wrong way, though, especially if they were too big and then they get called skinny. It really messes with their psyche. That's why I said sorry for that earlier.
Oh, I'm really not gonna go very fast.
He's gonna drive about 10 miles an hour.
What he said. Growing up, me and John didn't get along very well. I know we've always loved each other, but a lot of times I never thought I'd be able to have this relationship with my brother. Now we really appreciate each other.
Yeah, but that's because John had this weird idea that if he talked to you too much, somebody would tickle his tonsils. I don't know where he got that idea, but John was just very caught up on hey, I'm gonna catch phallic fever.
And enjoy each other, and I'm super grateful for that.
He can drive.
Slowly, very slowly.
You was getting it around that racetrack. Holy cow.
We were gonna die, and we were gonna be miserable. And now we just thriving. In this crazy-ass world, we're thriving. We've worked.
Oh, I thought he meant we were gonna die because he was driving, not because he was fat. That's why I was kind of smiling. But yes, we are on a death march for death, or like death march for Doritos, or whatever I call
Worked
it.
our asses off for 3 years. It was good to see him just like so agile and being able to climb into cars and jump out of cars.
I grew up going to dirt track races as a kid, and this by far has been one of the best days of my life. Before, I was in a chair, in a scooter. I couldn't even walk from the car to the middle of the racetrack.
Right? Imagine the two differences. He's just sitting there in a chair everywhere he goes. He couldn't get up, play basketball, catch with his son. Fishing was a pipe dream. And now he's in a damn race car. Like, way to go, dude. You guys killed it.
Being able to walk down here and climb in this race car and take a few laps around this track was amazing. It's not very often that people get to live out their dreams, but I'm glad we got to do it together.
You did an awesome job out there.
John got to live out his dream. I got to live out some wild experience that I never thought I would do, and I will
What's his wild experience? The picnic, or is he talking about this?
probably treasure this moment with John for my entire life.
Thank you for having us. Thank you,
You
for
bet.
letting us drive your car.
You did a good
That's
job.
a dream come true.
That's right.
See y'all next time.
You bet.
Isn't it crazy to see two brothers that did so amazingly well together, that were so separate and just so distant, and then they bonded over weight loss? They turned it all around, and now they're just like this one big happy family. Like, I couldn't be happier for these two. I couldn't be happier for Lonnie and his boyfriend Richard, because they seem like the lovely couple. And then you got John getting to be a father again, living out his dreams. And man, I mean, it's just, this is actually a heartwarming one. I think I finally needed one of these, because I'm just so used to seeing crash and burns on this show. But yeah, leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think about them, besides the fact that they're amazing and they killed it. And yeah, I'll see y'all later. Bye.